welcome to a book haul. This will be my December book haul, the books that I received in the month of December. I have some that I was sent from publishers very kindly. I have one giveaway win, I have some Christmas presents, and I have the books that I bought as well. So let's start with the books I received from publishers. From Avon, I have Apple of My Eye by Claire Allen. This is the follow-up to Her Name Was Rose, which was her first thriller, and this one is out in the UK on the 24th of January, so you've still got time to pre-order it. I'll leave the link below for that if you want to. Then I received the same book twice, but for different occasions. So I received 2 copies of A Year at Castle Court by Holly Hepburn, which the Castle Court series I read last year. It was brought out in 4 parts and I read it, and it came out as a whole book, a whole big long book with the 4 parts tied together on the 27th of December in the UK, and I received 2 copies because I'm on the blog tour for this one. My blog is always linked in the description box below, and so they sent me one with a little magnetic calendar to remind me of what day of the week it is, so I can stick that on my fridge. And then they sent me one which had a gorgeous Christmas card in it, and it is signed by all the Books in the City people, including all of their authors, which is really lovely. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. I did receive this after Christmas, but that's just because of how long it takes to post between the UK and Denver. So thank you very much to Books in the City and Avon for sending both of those. And then I have some Christmas gifts which I'm going to share with you. It's always nice to receive books in Christmas. I have this one is To Obama with Love, Joy, Hate and Despair, which is lots of letters, collected letters, which I am excited to read. There's an example page there for you, and I like the picture on the front, and I'm looking forward to reading this one. I think it's going to be one of those that is going to be good to dip in and out of. Then I was very excited. I kind of chose this one for myself. It has got slightly bashed in my suitcase, only slightly. It's still beautiful. It's got like curved edges now. I kind of chose it for myself because I spotted it in a branch of Waterstones when I was back in the UK in September, and then we kind of took it to the till, but I didn't know when I was going to get it. If you know me, you'll know how excited I was to receive this book. It's a special, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous edition of Wonder, and the 3 Wonder novellas that came out after the novel came out. So we've got the Julian chapter, Pluto and Shingerling that are in the back there. Oh, but how pretty is it? And it's even got the You Can't Blend In When You Were Born to Stand Out. You know I'm a massive fan of Wonder. I have multiple videos about it. I'll leave them linked up here, including my book versus movie, but it's just, it's so beautiful. It's the perfect Christmas gift for me. Definitely. And then the lovely Bethany over at Beautifully Bookish Bethany sent me a couple of Christmas gifts as well, which I was very excited about. She sent me Merry and Bright by Debbie Macomber. I never know how to pronounce that one. I haven't actually read any of hers, and she has a lot of Christmas ones out, so it's quite surprising. It's quite a little book, so I'm thinking it's going to be quite a quick read, and maybe something to get me in the festive spirit leading up to next Christmas as well. So thank you very much for that one, Bethany. And then she also sent me one that she absolutely loved, and one that will be featuring on my January TBR, and that is Code Girls, The Untold Story of the American Women Code Breakers of World War II by Liza Mundy. And she absolutely loved this one. She read it for Non-Fiction November, and I liked what she had to say about it and thought that I would probably quite like it as well. She said that it would work really well on audio, so I have downloaded the audio from my library, so I'm looking forward to reading this in January. And then also from Bethany, I won her question of the day comment giveaway that she does bi-monthly. If you're not aware of it, you should go and watch her videos. Wait to the end where she gives you a question of the day, answer the question in the comments, and you'll get put into the hat to win. She just did her live show for November, December, yesterday in fact. So go and watch that video and make sure you're subscribed to her, and you could win a giveaway too. She basically sends you a book from Book Depository for winning, and she sent me this one because she knew that I was really interested in reading it. She'd read it and loved it, so she sent it to me, and it is Mammoth by Jill Bagachinsky. This does me trying to work out how to pronounce that. And it says, the summer before her junior year, paleontology geek and plus-size fashion blogger Natalie Page lands a coveted summer internship at an Ice Age dig site, but soon finds that the rockabilly retro style she has developed to shield herself from bullying isn't compatible with prospecting for fossils in the Texas heat. And that's all I need to know that I am going to really enjoy this book. So I did consider putting it on my TBR for January. I'm not sure whether I will or not. I might just pick it up on a whim. We'll see. Then we have a couple that I bought myself. If you saw my book shopping vlog that I did for Vlogmas, where I took you book shopping with me, you'll have seen that I picked up Xmas by Kate, and then I realised that they'd covered up the name of the author with the stickers, and it was by Kate Bryan, which I thought I would manage to get read in December. It didn't happen. Let's face it, it was never really going to happen, but now I have it on my shelf. Maybe I could do a bit of a Christmas in July thing with the other Christmas book that Bethany sent me. But yes, this was $1 and it was buy one get one free as well. I'd seen it in the library. I thought maybe if I own it, I've got more chance of picking it up. We'll see. It might happen. Then we have my December book of the month box, which I forgot to kind of show off on Instagram or anything, so this is the first you're seeing of this, even if you do follow me on Instagram. So remember when I unboxed last month's one and I was like, oh, the bookmark doesn't have a quote on it? It was a fault because I ended up getting another one from the November selection and the bookmark did have a quote on it. So yes, this December's quote was, many people, myself among them, feel better at the mere sight of a book. That is Jane Smiley. So that's the book of the month. I do, when I read my book of the month book, I do use the book of the month bookmark in it. I decided to go for this one because it sounded up my street, and this is Severance, a novel by Ling Ma, and you can see it's kind of aged as if it's a bookmark, a notebook. So it says, it's the end of the world. Is it the end of the world or just another day at the office? Candace Chen, newly minted New Yorker, first generation American, recent orphan, millennial worker bee, loves going to work. She likes the routine and the anonymity of the city. She likes coordinating the production of specialty Bibles, having a project to complete, an object to create, troubles to shoot. Sometimes she likes watching movies in her boyfriend's basement apartment. Lather, rinse, repeat. So Candace barely notices when Shen fever sweeps New York. Families flee, companies cease operation, the subways squeak to a halt. Persuaded by the big payout to be a one-person skeleton crew at the office, she spends her free time photographing the abandoned city as an anonymous blogger, NY Ghost. And yeah, I just thought this sounded really good. And it's a pink cover. Let's face it, I was attracted by the cover, but I thought it sounded really interesting. So again, toying with the idea of popping this on my January TBR. I'm not sure though. I think I would rather, again, sort of pick it up when I'm just feeling the need to pick it up. And then I'm going to share with you a couple of non-bookish things, which I often do in my book hauls here, but these were, one was a birthday gift and one was a Christmas gift, and a lot of people who like books also like a nice journal or a nice notebook or a nice diary, so I thought I would share them with you. So this one was a birthday present. This is a notebook black with the gold sparkles, and I recently bought trousers that would match this as well, so when I wear those trousers I will have to carry the notebook as well, and it's got a ribbon too. So this is a Cath Gibson one that I got as a birthday present. So that's beautiful, and I thought you would appreciate seeing it. And then I have my diary, my 2019 diary for next year, which I'm not sure if it's going to be able to pick it up. If not, I can try and insert a picture. But it is this gorgeous rose gold 2019 diary. It has the month at a glance as well as the monthly pages. It's got some challenges in the front as well, which is cool. And then I don't know if you can see, yes you can, but it's monogrammed. It's monogrammed for me, which is very cool. I recently read Whiskey in a Teacup and she was all about monogramming, and I was like, I have to get things monogrammed. Now I have a monogrammed diary. That's me. So everyone will know it's mine. So yeah, again, I thought you would probably like to see that. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you received any books over the festive season for Christmas, or if you're like me and have a Christmas birthday for birthday as well. I will be back with another video for you very soon, so make sure you're subscribed so that lands in your subscription feed. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you with my next video soon. Bye.